Anita, why do you want to replace the phone and the iPad that you got, Mom, when all is needed is a passcode, right? How hard is this to get the passcode for that phone and iPad? The solution, because it has the deleted conversations between you encouraging Mom to scapegoat me, to report me. I found that one, you encouraging her to report me stealing food. Why would I need to steal food? Why would she delete that conversation with you and her? And you, ever since then, that phone, despite my repeated requests to find it, we found it. Now you want to replace it. How about getting the passcode so we can unlock it? The lock was replaced when all she needed was extra keys. Why replace a perfectly working lock when all it needs is keys, extra copies of the keys, and then you have Mike coming there and saying, give me your key, telling me to give him my key, installing a new one, and asking Mom if she wants me to have a key. So you told him to do that. Did you tell Mike, Anita, to have replaced that lock with one that can only be opened from inside if the key is there, when you know all too well for 7 years Mom's been losing her key, going outside, calling police, having neighbors call me because she's locked out. And so all Mike did was create that risk of Mom being locked in with the phone that you were withholding the password for. You and Kathy and Alan were preventing us from finding you, not doing anything about it. When Alan kept asking, did you take the phone or not, trying to frame me for taking the phone. You guys were framing me for what you are doing. This proves it. Alan isn't trying to find the phone. Alan called 911 because Mom was reporting about the neighbor. Alan's been working so hard before to prevent her from doing it. Now Alan's doing it. How does that make sense? It makes sense if you and Alan Albert and I have the conversation. Being backed up into a corner, I'm posting publicly your conversation with Anita, with Neda, with Tanya, well, all of you, right? You can hear her when I'm in jail talking to her brother, talking to you, talking to Neda, and all of you, their conversations show all of you collaborating together. Right? About putting me in her, wanting to put me in jail for 6 months so she can have the house to herself. You do incentivize that, right? So that's how you would incentivize her cooperating with you. She would have a place to stay. You would have Mom's place to stay with your boyfriend, Nick. If she's in Silverado, which was your plan, and I'm in jail, it's there. The recordings show, and all of your actions show that your interest from the very beginning was to attack me and use false APS reports to get guardianship, put Mom away in Silverado, and prevent her from coming back. And when I'm taking her out, you're saying I'm reporting you abducting Anahit, and you're accusing me of holding her hostage. I'll post all of those publicly because I am forced to do so because we've had police against me for 5 years in both this divisions, West Valley and Devonshire. That's why you put so much effort preventing us from selling that house and moving. I'll post the conversation with you on Netta where you making all these excuses to prevent the sale of that house that has caused us so much misery. Alice, your mother, died hearing mom complain about the neighbors. Anita, and your intention was to have me get hurt from hearing her to this day complain about the neighbors and 911 calls about the neighbors. Anita, and you threatened to call 911 if I force her to move, if I force her to take medication, would stop her yelling. Anita, these are all facts. And so I'm forced to post publicly, and I will, until accountability occurs and you're prosecuted for what you've done to me and my mom all these years since your mom died, Anita, since Alice died.